Guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. I just decided to take a big stretch, yawn, as I press the record button. Okay, if I'm being honest, I don't really feel in the mood to do a reading, but I feel as if like I'm being persuaded to. So I've just been sitting here thinking, I don't really want to do this reading. And I don't have like a valid reason why. And I can hear the divine saying, well, just do the reading. And then if you don't like it, you don't have to put it out. It's a pre-recorded reading. Which means you'll never know that I even done the reading if I'm not feeling it. I don't have to do anything, but can I do a reading? And then if I decide that I don't want to publicise it, then I can make that decision then. But after the reading. 111 was on the counter then. I feel like my lips are numb. 111, my lips are numb. So I have chosen some cards. Here we go. And we'll do a reading. Written in the cards. Crowd. What's interesting is the deceptive is in reverse. Not wanting to be part of a like deceptive energy. Ticket. The dry. I feel that's like people that have a dry sense of humour. But it's like that's not the ticket for you. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. The modest. The rug. I feel like someone has pulled the rug from out of your feet. From under your feet. This energy of what's going on like down under, so like in the darkness, underground, hell. And then we have the hurtful and we have the forest. So quite negative energies are in reverse. Well, that's a good sign, because if they're upright, this reading most definitely would not be going out. So, crowd, ticket, the modest, and forest. Connecting with nature. It's like nature being your best friend. Sorry, cheers, cheers. So I'm going to get a card from the Psychic Tarot for each of these. The Psychic Tarot. Cloud. Passion ignited. What was coming through was, I just want to be left alone. I just want to be left in peace. Like attracting the right crowd. Passion is ignited. But that does feel like the odd one out of the crowd. It doesn't feel as if She's concerned about that. So tapping into her own heart centre. Ticket. Rest and rejuvenate. So we have forest that's behind him and under him. So connecting with nature here. I felt like he's waiting for his ticket. Maybe he's waiting for his magic rug to land in his arms. But resting and rejuvenating. That would do. Like, that's just the ticket. That would do. That would do. The modest. Oh, that card jumped. Discontent and boredom. It is a very boring energy today. Like, I just can't be bothered. Disconnect. Disconnect, it says discontent and boredom. Connecting with nature and prosperity begins. So as soon as the hurtful is in reverse or below here, it's like transmuting pain. It's like the pain, the fear is burning up in this passion, fire. We're transmuting negativity. We're saying no to it, having no more of that nonsense. Does not make any sense at all. So let's go to the Tarot del Fuego. Eight of Cups. I want to sing London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Okay, so this column here, the Eight of Cups, is about going in a void. So I just want to be left alone. Just want to be left in peace. But this energy, it's like poison ivy, but it's intoxicating, strangling, suffering, smothering. But then that energy of the flame, it feels like if you were like to smoke the bees out. Interesting that they're all butterflies. Would you say they're butterflies? But they look different to there. It's like tears. Tears haven't smouldered the fire, or it's been smouldering, so it never went out. Okay, so if a fire's like smouldering, I believe it's still like kind of a light under there. Just needs a bit of oxygen. It needs some oxygen to be able to breathe. And then we have the Strength card. Before I show you this card, I was taken to the two hands and feeling like they were two different hands there. And we have the Strength here. What's interesting is the two different arms. Sleeves of the arms are different colour. Well, it's like yin-yang, because I feel the eyeball is pointing out that the colours are not white and black, they're red and blue. Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold. Or the energy of like black and blue. So if you were to say black and blue, you would think of bruises. It's like the ego has been battered. Black and blue. The strength. I just feel like the strength of the feminine here. And there she is in her nurturing, unbotherable position. Milk. So she's not crying over spilt milk. She's she's lapping it up, but she's soaking in it. She's transmuting that energy. And we have a Hierophant here. Okay. I'm taken to like Ganesha and sweets, candy, chocolate. One more card, please. The Hierophant is there. And we have the Knave of Wands. She doesn't look afraid to go into that darkness, does she? It's like she is a champion. The skull on the floor there. To be or not to be, that is the question. Or that question's been put down. Someone's holding the flame. Someone's holding the staff. But they do have a bit of a wooden leg going on here. The underlying energy is, painful. Seven of Swords. Deceit, trickery, humiliation, intimidation. And it's like it comes at you and it takes you by surprise. And it just attacks. So I didn't see that coming. The thing is, all this deceitfulness coming towards this lion here, who couldn't see it, so he couldn't really see his own deceitful behaviour, because it's a reflection of what he's been putting out. And when you start to become more self-aware, you can have a look at the patterns. The pattern, the cycle of karma. So to break the pattern, one has to break the behaviour that's attracting that energy towards oneself. So what is reflected back to you is just a reflection of yourself. Okay. I do want to say, like, in the end, there's no one to blame but yourself. And maybe the more that you do blame yourself, the more you're going to project people that are going to blame you. So we can knock that one on the head. No more blaming anyone. And it starts with no more blaming yourself. Self-forgiveness. The journey of love. What happens if you act like a pirate? More than likely, you're going to end up with a peg leg. You're going to have your leg bitten off. Yeah, self-initiation. Card number 12. A hangman energy. You are being touched by a wave of your own light in motion. Can you feel the blessings and love that are flowing towards you from within you in an upsurging wave of love? This is your own pure divine nature. You can choose to empower another as the carrier of your own divinity, of course, and sometimes, if you are not quite ready to recognise your own divine essence, this needs to be. Yet at any moment you can choose to recognise that it is you who are initiating yourself into love, that you are the being of light, the divine, that is drawing you forward into yourself. At any moment you can choose to recognise yourself. Will this be such a moment? This oracle holds a message for you. There are many teachers on this path, some humble, some wise, some great companions on your life journey, and some who will enter in and out of your life quickly, perhaps imparting a helpful word or teaching you a more challenging lesson about trusting and relying upon your own wisdom. The greatest teacher, however, is life itself. You can trust in your own experiences and know that it is the divine spark within you, life within you, that is the one true teacher who carries you home in awakened reunion with the divine. Okay, here's the poem. How easy to love, the words flow when it is right. I dare not tell you. Let's finish with a message from the Angels of Light cards. Okay, so we've got a couple of cards here. 4 cards. Let's have some coffee. 4 cards is what we started off with. 4 cards. Okay. Abundance. It is time for your life to flow with prosperity, love and success. Let's have a look at these 4 cards. It is time for your life to flow with prosperity, love and success. You draw from the limitless universal pool according to your belief in how much you deserve. Angel wisdom is reminding you now to believe in yourself and trust that you deserve more. Then you will attract abundance and the true riches of life. To feel surrounded by love, open your heart to others. Okay, so we have the crowd here. Your loving tribe. Choose to do what fulfills you most, and the angels will bring you joy, satisfaction and success. Enhance your prosperity by receiving graciously, giving out willingly and saying thank you for everything. Enjoy all you have and more will come to you. The affirmation, I deserve love, prosperity and success. Okay, well let's have a read of this card here. We can bring forward this one. The Ace of Wands opens up to the Ace of Cups. Love begins with the Ace of Wands, passion ignited. The first of the Spirit cards signifies that this is a time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelations and exciting adventures await you in your personal or business life. Creative endeavours, enthusiasm, positive energy and a renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you, and with it comes a new sense of purpose. Be all that you can be, reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They'll wonder, what's your secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly. I actually feel that this is speaking to the masculine principle, but like the feminine principle within the masculine principle. How does that make sense? Okay, well, the masculine always plugs into the feminine. So it's like he's plugging into the feminine's principle, energetic signature. So he recognised the divine feminine's energetic signature, and as so does she. But I'm feeling like a more of a, well, discontent and boredom energy, which is here, which makes me feel as if I'm tapping in, like, well, the masculine's tapped into the feminine, but I'm also picking up on his energy. And that energy needs to be transmuted. It's like plugging into the divine feminine and transmitting over all your discontent and boredom, frustration, and like dumping it into her system. Okay. So other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They'll wonder what's your secret and want to plug into it. And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey, which you can see here. It's being ignited. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly. So whoever's feeling this enthusiasm, no matter what gender your vessel is, it's the feminine's energetic signature, principle. Like she's a head teacher, the headmaster. Okay, so abundance was that card. There's energy here. Abundance. Cleopatra coming at you. Let's have a look at this one. Discipline. An unruly dog is a hazard to itself and others. The animal which has learned discipline and obedience can be trusted and will loyally and lovingly serve its master. It is then allowed off its lead. Through discipline comes freedom. The master you are called on to obey is your higher self. You came to earth on a mission, and only self-discipline will enable you to fulfill it. So this here, I feel, is a masculine tuning in to the feminine's energy signature, so that he can become disciplined. The master you are called on to obey is your higher self. You came to earth on a mission, and only self-discipline will enable you to fulfill it. Tune in and ask your angels for their help and support so that your life becomes happy and rewarding and divinely directing. Divinely directed or divinely directing. Well, the divine feminine principle is the divine director. Discipline is the key to fulfilling your discipline. It doesn't say that. It says, discipline is the key to fulfilling your destiny. Affirmation. Self-discipline brings me freedom. Okay. So we had the ticket here. Self-discipline. Okay. Let's move to the next card. discontent and boredom. Trust the higher forces of life to know what is best for you, and remember that when you are asked to wait, you're being prepared for something even better than you expected. So change your attitude to one of acceptance, relax and take stock. Ask your angel to enfold you during this waiting period so that you can listen to the promptings of the divine. Do not rush off on some wild goose chase of your lower will. When the time is right and you are ready and refreshed, the next door will open. Patience is always rewarded. So I feel this is the Divine Feminine's energy, picking up on the transition of the Divine Masculine's energy of being impatient, discontented and bored. This is not the time to run off on some wild goose chase. Okay. I want to read the message for the Four of Cups. This card signifies a time when you may experience stagnation, discontent and boredom. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surround you. A relationship, project or situation isn't moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. That's the energy I'm feeling. And I recognise the signature of the energy as being the masculines. So you're longing for change, and although one door may be closing, don't focus all of your energy on it, as opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open, and if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing and know that everything changes for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh insights. So what's standing out is have faith in divine timing and know that everything changes for a reason. And there is this switch of energy, feeling the others. I suppose it's like walking in their shoes. Well, it's about residing within their body. Okay. The energy. Tapping into the energy that's inside your vessel and feeling it as your own. Okay. So the final card is Prosperity Begins. The Ace of Pentacles. And we have wisdom. Knowledge is learnt, but wisdom is the divine prompting within you. Your angel guidance is to connect to your still, quiet centre and listen to the wisdom of your soul. Then you will take decisions and act from your own infinite self. With wisdom, life takes on a new perspective. That did look like it was going to say, life takes on a new person. Wow. With wisdom, life takes on a new perspective as dramas and fears become insignificant in comparison with the magnificence of the overall picture. Walk your path in life as one of the wise ones, and all will revere and respect you. Affirmation: I listen to my wisdom. I listen to my wisdom. It's like being tapped into your wisdom. It's like the masculine is full of knowledge. Knowledge is learned. But wisdom, the divine feminine energy, is the divine prompting within you. Wow. Okay. That was an amazing reading. Let's just leave it there. Okay. I will talk to you all soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now.